Hello there, and welcome to another video where I'll share with you a little bit how I create a craft page in my craft book. This one is all about adventure. The reason I thought of making it was because it's soon close to summer, and we were thinking together as a family, what would we like to do for our summer vacation? Just some thoughts and feelings and expressions, discussion time about it, and I thought it would be a nice one to create as I dream and wish about some adventures that we would like to take as a family, or even me personally, ways that I want to make progress and challenge myself, because to me my life is a journey, but it's also an adventure. An adventure for me is not just going to the beach or going to a faraway place. I think I can even experience some adventures right here in my own home or at my desk as I learn and grow and push myself a little bit to try new things, whether they be exciting things or difficult things. I think growing and learning, even making mistakes, is part of the journey and part of what makes it an adventure. Anyway, we'll get started now as I craft my page. You can come and join me with your creative supplies, with your notebook or craft book or magazine cutouts, stickers, pictures, lined papers, old newspapers, anything that you would like, anything that you have on hand. And let's begin. So I have here my craft book open, and I have a couple photographs that I've cut out from travel journals. I've picked some beach pictures because I feel that's very summery and also adventurous. I have some lined paper, which I think I'm going to glue behind one of these. If you've seen some of my other craft pages, you know how much I like to have spaces for some journal prompts. I have another one here. I also like to include some of this old ripped up book for the corners. I think it adds a touch of style and also some contrast to my page. So I'm just having a general look of how I want to place everything, just to get a rough idea, and I'm not going to glue anything down yet. I have here a sticker, part of a sticker that I think I'd like to put on the side here. I like to incorporate some of the same colors that are on the photographs somewhere on the page. Here's a piece of see-through paper, and I think it could look nice here on the lined paper as a little title, something to add to the page. So I'm just going to move all these to the side so I can start gluing the things on the back. I find that helps so that things don't get too mixed up. At least I know what I would like in the background. So that's what I start gluing down first. I want to first measure how wide is my sticker, because I don't want to cover the brown paper with the sticker. I think about this much is good. And then I can already place my sticker down, as I won't be putting anything underneath it. So this is already starting to look really summery and fresh. I'm going to stick one of the photographs onto this lined paper. And I'll just cut it to the right size. So as you notice, I'm just working with the material that I had on hand, nothing fancy. I kind of use what I have and make that work for me, rather than waiting for the perfect things. I think there's always a way to make what you have perfect, or at least good enough, and your very best. I can already glue this one on top here. I think it's called vellum paper. So I haven't used much of this before, but somebody gave me a sheet of it, so I'm experimenting with it, trying it out. I think there are different ways to use it, but I'm just going to use it on top of the lined paper. I think you could place it anywhere, even on top of a picture. Alright, so before I glue these down, I have a few other little additions I want to add. Of course, my title, which will say Adventures. And these are just letters that I've cut out, again, from magazines or newspapers. And I'm just going to trim them a little if they need it. I try to include different colors, different fonts, shapes, all types, just for fun and variety. I think it gives it that retro style. It's another form of adventure, just being willing to experiment and try out something wild and crazy. So it's a big word, but it fits perfect right on top here. I have these little pieces. They were just part of a tent from this photograph, and I thought it looked really cute to add in some of that yellow from the photo. And they kind of look like pieces of tape. So again, just use what you have. Any little scraps can actually make something look great. Here I have a few stickers. So I picked out a few that are the colors that I enjoy, the colors that would fit my page actually, and also the theme. So adventure is also a car, going places. I think a palm tree is perfect to go along with the beach photographs I have. So it would have to be in the back of this one because that one opens. So now is the time just to try out the look for my picture, the layout. I've just roughly cut these stickers so I can kind of get a general idea of where I want to put them. Maybe the hat would look cute on the A. Anyway, I'll take them off for now. I think I have the rough idea. And once again, I'm going to glue down the next layer. So it would be the photographs. I'll just make this one straight, I think. And for this one, I'm going to put glue on the sides and the bottom part. And I think I'll leave the top part free because I want to make it as a little pocket. And I'm going to try out, so this is the back of the sticker. It's got even a fancy design, so maybe I could use that. See if it would fit inside here. I can measure it like this. Might need a little trim. And this one, I could put it straight or a little to the side. I'm not sure yet. Okay, I'm gonna have the slippers here. So these pages are all about choices, choices, choices. And this is not easy for me because I have such a hard time making up my mind, and sometimes with so many options, it's even more difficult. So I try to limit my options very often. Either pick one magazine, one sticker page, one color option, or a few colors that fit together, but not everything to choose from. Otherwise, I get overwhelmed very quickly, very easily, and it's really hard for me to choose. So I don't know how many of you are that way. I've cut out the little ends to make make them look a little bit like tags that are coming out. And now I can glue this one, which I'm also going to make as a pocket, this time opening from the side. I think I'm just keeping it straight because there's already so much going on in my page. Now I can glue the next layer on, which would be touches of decors and stickers. So I'm deciding, I think I'm going to put the car up here because the palm tree might be too high for up there. Although my initial thing was the palm tree, but I like to stay flexible and think the car would fit better here because the photograph on top needs to open and close and the palm tree would be too big for it. So even though I like to follow my intuition and most of the time my first option is usually the right one, I still like to leave myself open to new creative ideas. And sometimes there's a better way. So in this case, there is a better way because I get to place my car there on top, and I'm going to use this paper instead of the sticker paper because I think it will be easier to write on. The sticker paper is a little too glossy. I would need maybe a permanent marker so that it wouldn't smudge, whereas a normal piece of paper would work just fine too. I'm cutting it all the way to the bottom because I'm going to fold it and give myself even more space for journaling or adding some quotes and fun stuff, things that I like to remind myself of or ask myself about, or feelings and reflections on adventure. I think it's a huge topic, and not only that, but it's a fun topic. So I'm going to leave myself lots of room to imagine, to wish, and dream. Here we go. Fits right into the pocket. And I can put this sticker right here. Lots of space in here to write. And the last few things to include, which are the slippers. For me, this has more meaning than just the slippers and the beach. It's also taking steps forward, taking steps to try out new things. Oh, this little sticker, the back of the sticker, I'm going to include as another pocket. Who doesn't say I like pockets? Yep. Any chance to add some more text and fun bits. I think I like the surprise of it. I get to open something up, I get to take something out and be surprised. Oh well, I think I'll start gluing down my letters now before they start going all over the place. I had forgotten all about them. Just putting them one after the other, the last one a little bit on top of the previous one, and kind of zigzag. But really, you could do it any way that you like. So I'm showing you a little bit of my process here for this page, but to encourage you, to maybe motivate you to try out a page for yourself on any topic that you like. I think adventure is a great one to leave yourself some space to dream and imagine some fun stuff, even list some goals, things you want to try out or learn. Could even be a fun activity to do as a family. And ask yourselves, what are some activities we want to enjoy this summertime? You could even create a page together. It's something we do as a family quite often. Of course, we each create our own page, but we do it together as a family activity. I'm going to put the hat up here. I think it's fun and cute. I'm just trimming the edges a little bit so I get to see more of my letter. And not to forget the camera for souvenirs. That's why I'm including it on this page. I think that's the reason we do these adventures. To remind ourselves of all the fun times, the good times, the highs and the lows. That's what teaches us. Alright, well, I think that's it. I'm going to take time to fill in the blanks, fill in the journal prompts during my quiet morning time. Oops, I'm going to add one last lined paper for the pocket in here. So I'm just measuring. And I'm going to just fold it to the right size. Hey, and we're all done. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm looking forward to all the adventures that we'll take as a family, and I would love to hear some of the adventures that you're going to be taking this summer. Take care and see you next time.